I really just want to talk about why I decided to go with the JDL turbo kit, as well as why I decided to go turbo instead of supercharged. So when I originally got the car, I never thought that I would actually turbo it or do any sort of forced induction. I got it accepting the fact that it's not the fastest car in the world. I mainly got it for a rear-wheel drive platform that's lightweight, that you can have a lot of fun in, and you don't really need to be, you know, fast or anything to enjoy yourself in this car. That just brings it to like the next level, you know? So when I first got into wanting to do forced induction, I was, you know, dead set on doing the Jackson Racing Supercharger kit. And I talked to a ton of people. It's a super reliable kit. It's really conservative the way that it comes, with the belt that it comes with, the pulley. It's really good quality. The only issue that people ever seem to have with those is the bypass valve that it comes with will sometimes fail, but you just upgrade that. That's not even that much money. And you have like a really happy, reliable car. So I talked to a couple people that were supercharged, and talked to one guy on the phone for a couple hours, and I told him my power goals and everything, and you know, I daily drive this car and what I want to do with it, and just my goals as a whole. And he had the Sprintex or Innovate supercharger kit, and he said, look man, I'm going to tell you right now, if I could go back and do it all over again, I would go turbo. And I was like, really? Why would you do that? And he's like, if you're going to do the Jackson kit on a daily driver, you're not going to notice any of the power difference until you get above 5,000 RPM. And he's right. I mean, those centrifugal supercharger kits, you don't really feel a whole lot of difference above stock until you get into that really high RPM range. And that's just not realistic for a daily driver, in my opinion, unless that's what you're looking for. And that's not what I'm looking for. I just really wanted to make the car quicker. And I thought that supercharging it with a Boxer would be a really cool combination, because this is one of the only cars that people really do that to. That's a Boxer that people supercharge. So I thought it'd be interesting. And then I started watching videos of the JDL turbo kit, the full-blown turbo kit, the Greddy turbo kit, and all those other turbo kits that a lot of people run on these cars. And I just fell in love with it, man. Like, I just could not believe how amazing they sounded. And the people were saying, you know, oh, it's so reliable. Like, I've had it set up like this for however long, and the car still runs great. I've had zero hiccups or issues. So I started getting really into this JDL kit because it was one of the only ones that came with an unequal length manifold. And I was like, man, I really still want to keep the rumble, you know, but the Greddy kit, the SBD kit, the full-blown kit, all these kits came with equal length manifolds. And one of the like biggest things with having literally a Subaru, like, it might be badged as a Toyota, but it's literally a Subaru, is the rumble. Like, I love the rumble. I've always wanted it for years and years. I wanted a WRX so bad. I wanted the rumble. I loved everything about it. The rumble's just fantastic, and I was not willing to give that up. So I called a couple guys that had the JDL turbo kit from the forums, talked to them. They all told me, like, look man, this is one of the best quality kits you'll ever get. It's going to exceed your expectations. Even if you expect it to be phenomenal, it's going to still exceed it. Jesse is a super cool guy. So I called Jesse at JDL. He was never rushed to get off the phone with me, answered every single question that I had to the best of his ability, and talked to me on the phone for like 2 or 3 hours. One of the coolest guys in the 86 community, I promise. I mean, the guy is just a super good, down-to-earth, honest guy. He's straightforward, and he's just a good guy in general. And I really like that. Customer service is really important to me. So I decided to go with the JDL kit. And so far, I love everything about this kit. I have not regretted it one bit. I mean, this kit is phenomenal. And it just sounds absolutely incredible. Like, I mean, just listen to this. You can't tell me this doesn't sound good. Like, that will never get old to me, man. And you don't get that with a supercharger. Like, it just doesn't happen, you know? And this open dump is insane. Like, it sounds so incredible, guys. I mean, I can't say enough good things about it. I know I'm dick riding my own car right now, but it really best thing that I feel I could have done for this car. And only on 7 PSI, you can make like 270 to 290 wheel horsepower. And in a 2,800 pound car, that is very quick. Like, do not let someone tell you that that is not quick. That is very quick. I know, because I have one and I've ridden in quick cars, and it's not insanely fast. Like, it's not gonna blow any people's doors off, but it is very quick. It's very respectable power. And it's interesting, man, because I've always wanted to have a car that comes NA and to boost it, or a car that comes turboed and put a larger turbo on it. I've always wanted to do something like that. And with this car, from what I've seen, if you get a turbo kit, the JDL full-blown, whatever turbo kit you get, if you keep it below 10 PSI if you're on 93 octane, 99% of the people that I have that daily it and take care of it, do proper maintenance, it's properly installed, has a really good tune, they don't have any issues with their car. People just seem to not have issues with it. I mean, obviously there's, you know, people that unfortunately their motor was built on a Friday or something and they have a weak rod and they blow their motor, but the odds of that seem to be really low. I mean, don't get me wrong, you can have an excellent supercharged platform, but I just think that overall as a whole, I made the right decision with why I wanted the turbo kit.